Hello, guys. Welcome back to Kai's Hit the Sound Football. I'm FPL Rich, and I'm joined here by MIGS. And today we're going to be going over our Game Week 12 team selection. But first, let's go into our Game Week 11 performance. Okay, so let's look at my Game Week 11 review. I did manage to score 71 points, a massive green arrow for me. I did go from 900K to within the top 500K. Overall, I think the last two transfers that I did was Raul Jimenez to Cunha, and I did get rid of Collins to Lewis Hall. Uh, and kind of it turned out to be a very good game week for me. I did have Pickford in goal, which was kind of the main differential player that kind of differentiated me from the other managers with a massive 11 points. I do have Fabianski as well, so either way, I would have scored pretty well in terms of goalies, but Pickford did pick up that massive 3 bonus points. I also did captain Salah over Holland with Holland's poor performances. Salah did I believe he got 14 points, and with that captaincy, he got 28 points. So overall, very good game for me. And Cunha, getting rid of Raul for Cunha was a good option, even though Raul did score, I believe. Cunha did outscore him, and also I do believe he got the 3 bonus points as well. Moving forward, kind of my other players didn't really do much. My defense didn't really keep any clean sheets, nor did my midfield do anything. Mbuemo, I do believe he got an assist or a goal, not too sure. And Holland did get a goal, but he stayed on 5 points. Now let's move on to our teams. Let's move on to Miggs's review.
Yeah, so now going on to what I did for game week 11, I did very, very poor. I only got 37 points and I got a massive drop in rank, close to 3 million. So definitely, I think this is probably the worst week that I've had since we've started. But yeah, some of my picks here, I did end up benching Fabianski instead of Sells. So that's a big error there. Fabianski with 9 points in the bench. And then my defense, Arnold with 1, Gabriel with 2, and Van Berg with 1. My midfield, the only player that did end up showing up was Smith Rowe with a goal. But everyone else, Captain Sion's son, wasn't able to do very much up against, I believe it was Ipswich. But my attackers, Holland with 5 points, and Solanke and Welbeck with 2.
Okay, so now moving on to my game week 12 transfer plan. I do have 0.6 in the bank and I do have one free transfer. I did use the last two transfers I did have for Lewis Hall and Cunha. Kind of should have waited a bit and maybe gotten rid of McNeil that game week since he did not play. Overall, looking at my team moving forward, I do not see any faults nor any like major players that I want to get rid of. I know McNeil didn't play any within that last game week, but moving forward, hopefully he is fit for that Brentford game. If that is the case, I'm definitely going to keep him at least for this game week. But moving forward, I'm probably going to get rid of him for Semenyo or some player within that caliber. In terms of Sun does have City away, a very bad fixture for them, but Spurs always kind of do good against City. So I'm definitely going to keep Son for this fixture, even though he did perform very bad against Ipswich at home. But given that, I will be rolling this transfer. Moving forward, I will have 2 free transfers. And looking at my team, I do want to get rid of Chris Wood only after that Ipswich at home fixture that I do have next week. So yeah, I mean, moving forward, I do have 2 free transfers and probably going to get rid of Chris Wood to a João Pedro and a Son to possibly a Cole Palmer with Cole Palmer's good fixtures coming up. But yeah, let's move on to my team selection. This is how I'm going to be lining up for game week 12. I'm going to be lining up with a 3-4-3. I do have Pickford in goal with the back 3 of Gabriel, Lewis Hall, and Aina. A midfield 4 of Son, Mbuemo, McNeil, and Salah. I do have my captaincy currently on Salah since he does have a good fixture against Southampton away. Moving on to my front 3, I do have Cunha, Chris Wood, and Holland. I am gonna keep Holland moving forward just because if he does pick up form, it's gonna be really hard for me to get him back into my team. So I do believe he's gonna pick up form very soon. So I'm just gonna keep him. And yeah, that's my team for this game week. Let's move on to MIGS's team selection.
Yeah, so now going on to my transfer plan for game week 12. I am going to be rolling on to that Mohamed Salah boat along with Holland. But my first transfer, in order to do so, I did already do these transfers, but I did Alexander Arnold to a Maserati, which is going to clear out a lot of money for me. But I think this is a really good transfer considering Maserati's next two fixtures. And Alexander Arnold is going to be out this next game week, possibly, as he is only expected to return for the Madrid game. But yeah, this is a transfer Maserati or Alexander Arnold for Maserati. And then my next transfer, I did get rid of Son for a Mohamed Salah. Really good fixture for Mohamed Salah going up against Southampton away, and Heung-min Son is gonna be going up against Man City away, so a little bit of a tougher fixture, but I think Mohamed Salah has been tearing it up, so I can't really. I'm already a little bit behind, so I need to gain some ground. So definitely on that Mohamed Salah boat now. And then my last transfer, I did get rid of Dominic Solanke to a Mateus Cunha, also freeing me up a lot of money in order to get Mohamed Salah. Dominic Solanke only was able to produce in game week 10, I believe it was, but last game week he didn't do much either. So I think Mateus Cunha did score and assist last game week. So I think this is a really good transfer considering all of the attacking threat that Cunha brings in. But yeah, these are my transfers. Now let's go on to my my lineup. Going on to my team selection, I do have a 3-4-3 with only 0.1 million in the bank. And I am going to be starting Matt Sells in goal going up against Arsenal. Fabianski does have a tough fixture as well going up against Newcastle. But my defense is going to be consisted of Maserati, Gabriel, and Van Berg. And then middle four with Mbuemo, Smith Rowe, Mohamed Salah, and Saka, and three attackers with Welbeck, Cunha, and Holland. My captaincy is going to be on Mohamed Salah. He does have the best fixture in terms of how he's been performing as of late. And I really like this team. I do have Rico Lewis in the bench. He is going to be going up against Tottenham at home. But this is my lineup. Tell me what y'all think. If maybe I should like start Rico Lewis or Harry Winks. Who knows? But just let me know what y'all think.
And that is all for this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys on next week for our Game Week 13 team selection.